Hi guys, welcome back with the complete lineup result of one of the biggest show in Europe, Mr. Big Evolution Portugal Pro. So it had very deep lineup of 14 contestants, where Nazim from United Kingdom, who turned pro in 2018, has ended up at last place. In the sport of bodybuilding, one thing is a significant flaw and major drawback to any incredible physique, which I believe is distended stomach. Seemingly, Jem was unable to hold his stomach and it was not under his control most of the time on stage, and obviously it was noticed by the judges as well, which caused him ending at last place in the contest. It was his first ever pro show, so we hope he will manage to fix his flaw for his upcoming shows. Native Portuguese Sergio Lima was at 13th place last year on same stage, Mr. Big Evolution Portugal Pro, and again this year he could not improve his spot. From Italy, Roberto Bonomo has landed at 12th place. He gained almost 17 pounds of quality muscles since October last year for this show, and he literally made some significant improvements in the comparison with his last performance. Although he had amazing vacuum, but his stomach was not well controlled on stage, and also his conditioning has to be improved for finishing at higher place. Fabio Romanolo has finished taking 11th place. He showcased impressive shape and incredible Christmas tree. He's making steady improvements since he turned pro, especially he has made some prominent improvements on his legs, but he still needs more mass on his lower half to bring balance in his overall physique. From Spain, Antonio Valero has been one of the most shredded guy on stage. He has made very impressive progress in conditioning wise for his first pro show, which led him cracking top 10. So Andrea Balzoni planned to make a pro debut in 212 division of Portugal Pro, but he could not meet the weight limit of 212 division, which is obviously maximum 212 pounds, and he was weighing in at 221.7 pounds, which is almost 10 pounds heavier than the weight cap. So he decided to compete in open division of the show, where he managed to beat 5 open bodybuilders by finishing at 9th place. Palestinian rising star Sarhan has landed at 8th place in his first show of the year. He's just 28 years old and he has massive amount of potential with a lot of room to improve. His shoulder width was very impressive. He has very wide clavicles, relatively small waist, and he's also strong in legs department. Next we have 28 years old Pablo from Spain. He has presented phenomenal physique. In my eyes, he was one of the main standout of the show. Arguably, it was one of the most impressive pro debut I have seen by far this year, and Pablo successfully managed to get viewers and judges' attention on stage. As undeniably, he was extremely impressive in all front shots. He has humongous quadriceps and incredible shape and muscle separation, but he was not as good in the back shots as he was in front shots, and probably that cost him few spots in the show. French mass monster Morgan Astri was the tallest and the biggest bodybuilder at 303 pounds on Portugal Pro stage. Morgan's conditioning was on point as always, as he was more shredded and more vascular in the comparison, whereas Pablo was superior in structure and muscle quality wise. And presumably judges gave advantage to size over aesthetics. Vlad from Ukraine has brought by far the heaviest package on stage at 269 pounds. In the comparison with his last year's performance, he has put on massive amount of quality muscles on his overall frame without sacrificing his conditioning. Vlad was one of the most favorites for winning the show, but judges did not have him for the first place, not even in top 3. He had to settle for 5th place only. German sensation Tim Budesheim was runner-up last year on the same stage, Mr. Big Evolution Portugal Pro, behind the winner Andrea Presti, and this year he still managed to take higher spot than Vlad Saharoshko. Although I personally had Vlad over Tim this time, but Tim has presented a little bit more details on his back, which most likely influenced the judges to place him higher than Vlad. Croatian national Petar Klancir has returned to the bodybuilding stage this year after 5 years of break. He is known by his freakish muscle mass. He is very impressive in all front shots, especially in front double bicep shot. He looks cartoonish with those wide lats and humongous biceps. Petar has quality muscles combined with impressive aesthetics and streamlined physique. All he needs to bring density and more thickness on his back to be undefeated on pro stage. He's just 32 years old and he has very good genetics and huge amount of potential for bodybuilding. So Andrea Muzi has finished taking 2nd place. I think Muzi was slightly more thicker and he had more fullness in front shots compared to the winner Andrea Presti. And also he had better legs with deep separation in front shots, which Presti did not have. But on the other hand, Andrea Presti was bigger and wider than Muzi and he had better control on his midsection, and especially in back shots he was more complete, had more balance in his physique, while Muzi was really soft from the back. He did not have much details and also he was losing in conditioning department, which I believe that was the main reason the decision was in the favor of Andrea Presti. So huge congratulations to Andrea Presti and his coach Mauro Sassi for bringing absolutely amazing package and winning 2nd time Mr. Big Evolution Portugal Pro, and also for securing his Olympia qualification once again. Thanks for watching and keep supporting.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.